many months now? Yes, sir, said you were here. I've taken the people for granted for a long time. Why is he not being statesman enough? Tell Ghanaians, I am the one who employed this fool. He needs to come to Ghana. Why is Akufo-Addo not doing that? If you fue Ghana forma, move sing who Ghana for see a Jimmy. See Cambodia na kamuko pay and kabule to gumitrim. Ghana na funtra. Ghana na mu efu. Na kwasi apegi bia to make us by heart. We need Ofori Atta more, and we are not done with you twerps, disease-ridden drug peddlers, petty filthy nicompoons, human half-poop humans. It's one amka kan kwasi asem. MPP for more. No Ofori Atta betina Ghana ha. So na kuta Bible. Osha white. Oyare kura ne nima mwa se bees awi ne nim no. Se still own jai money box ne to wo. We nimu fi kono no kwasi ajo tena betina say recuperating. Na wo keka kire MPP kwasi afo. Amo de ada fidie ne be so mo hwa no. Ada fidie ne be so mo hwa no. Ona ba hu se san kwasi awi na mo nom na nya papa na mo nom. All these things. Shede eba no. Now answer ne be kono. We a simple one endorse. Eye Ken Ofori Atta lawyer ekasaye or say Ken Ofori Atta has palm kernel oil, ajongo in his veins, so he is now more important than Sednam Ationu, who has been convicted. Frank Davis, me catch them say, "Mumi enko tie Ken Ofori Atta lawyer no, me wi ameka me achemo."
Let it be told to the ambassador that at no particular point in time have we said that Ken Ofori Atta was picked up by ICE from a medical facility or on a hospital bed. So this business of his medically fit, neither here nor there. It's really unnecessary at this point to be bandying these words about. He has gone for surgery, which we all know. All we are saying is that he is recuperating and that he's in consultation with his medical team. And they will have to give him the all clear to come. I'm wondering why it is becoming increasingly difficult for us to understand this simple fact of life. Whoever said that Ken Ofori Atta was on ICU help before he was picked up by ICE? He was picked up in his home or wherever they picked him up. I mean, so what is new?
But
that he's medically fit. Well, don't you know that he's medically fit?
Well, so the assertion previously held is that he cannot come until you just said his doctors gave him the all clear. ICE is also saying that he's medically fit for detention. In this situation, he can equally come back home, can't he? Can he not?
Well, that is your logic. It is not mine. Your logic is totally different from mine. If ICE are saying that he's medically fit for detention, that is different from traveling to Ghana to come and answer to charges here. It's different. And as I'll reiterate, no one has said that Ken is not fit. All we are saying is that he is going through a recuperative process. And his doctors are advising him. It's as simple as that.
Right. Well, what does the FBI's involvement now mean, and how does it change the scope of the legal proceedings?
I am not about to speak to FBI. All I know is ICE. And those who think that the FBI can have any influence on what ICE is doing do not exactly know what they are saying. All right? The ICE proceedings is totally different from whatever FBI is investigating. I don't know what FBI is investigating. I have no information of that. My client has not told me anything about that, and I'm not able to speak to it. But I ask myself, what Ambassador Smith, with the greatest of respect, came to do yesterday night on radio. Is it not a failed mockery of international diplomacy? So all along, they have been monitoring ICE and FBI, leading to Ken's arrest. And this same person, Ambassador Smith, wanted to extend consular assistance and services to Ken, and then he comes boldly on radio to say that they have been collaborating and feeding information to ICE and FBI to arrest Ken and put him in custody. Oh, okay. Okay. If that is what is going on, Ghanaians are the better judges. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Sedinam Tamaklo Ationu has been convicted by a court of competent jurisdiction, a criminal court of competent jurisdiction, of corruption and corruptible tendencies. She has been convicted and is now a jailbird. She's a criminal fugitive in the United States. I think our government, on the threshold of what they promised Ghanaians, should be able to bring Ationu back to Ghana, and then they can deal with Ken Ofori Atta. Now, Ferdinand Ationu, she has blood running through her veins. Ken Ofori Atta has palm kernel oil, adringo, in his veins. So he is now more important than Ferdinand Ationu, who has been convicted. This is the justice we are preaching in Ghana.
See, this I keep telling you, these people, when you hire a drug addict as your lawyer, these are some of the things you hear. In his own statements, before even I react to his abnormal statements, before contradicting himself, I can tell you in authority, he knows that the FBI, he has known for a long time, they were investigating Ken Ofori Atta. He knows. Into the customer, he made a mistake. He bleeped there and was like, I don't even know whether they are investigating him. And secondly, he knew that Ken Ofori Atta was staying in his own property here in America. Into Kanwi and also, whether he was picked up in his home or wherever they picked him up. He knows all these things. He is not intelligent as we think he is. A smoke no mama. We are junkie. Mama can be bincho. If Ken Ofori Atta and his team are going to use your friend saying Sedinam issue as a yardstick to keep Ken Ofori Atta outside Ghana, not to face trial, then it is a perfect time for us to sit back and watch. Ken Ofori Atta was finance minister for 80 years. Sedinam was basically convicted under your watch as a government. You did not take the initiative to go to America, to go to the FBI, to insist that within a month or two, Sedinam should be brought to Ghana. You did not care. Suddenly, a criminal and a thief like Ken Ofori Atta, a disease-ridden foreign criminal like Ken Ofori Atta, is needed back home. He should not come because the same Sedinam that you foolish idiots, drug addicts, disease of political termites, smoking and drinking and sniffing all over the place, under your watch, the same Sedinam, you did not take any action because you did not care. Oh, now you care about every single person who has duped Ghana. Abuwa. We need Ken Ofori Atta more than Sedinam. Yeah. We need Ken Ofori Atta. Because Ken Ofori Atta was holding the money box. And the person who was holding the money box is the person we need. The Barabbas. The John the Baptist. You are using Sedinam's matter. Na Sedinam, wana breso ne chino. Ne ti Akroma na achichide kwasi ampenyi no eka se, ya nchi Sedinam se, we di Ghana sika ena na oti America. Na kwasi afo na momba America mefa jantina afo ni omonda. Kwasi afo na matoni general na 93940 no omba America ni jantina afo meda. Na oni bebi a for office wo e this year. Kwasi afo na munim se attorney general and the OSP office na mwankasa mu bi na eni ho. Why didn't you insist that those actions were taken? Drug-ridden rascals, terrible human beings, filthy nicompoons. You sit on TV and you're talking trash to say, "Unim law chain will be Ghana or giant." You say Ken Ofori Atta is recuperating from what surgery? What about damn? Now surgery you trying to show to Ken Ofori Atta. We saw him on the streets of DC with his albino wife walking up and down. The ICE department said he is fit like a hawk to stand trial. Odo kwasi ati Ghana no mu wi ka kire say, "And that one there is our opinion." Abuana Ken Ofori Atta no kwa na surgery wi ase. Ken Ofori Atta kwasi ampenyi no na mona. Ni hu fin sa no. Is he the only person that why surgery? Ade you trying to show and the super glue so ye. Ken Ofori Atta will either face the law and die here or die in Ghana. Oko or bow, he will face it. And then the arrogance. mo yetete mo no ye de wi ni cocaine yetete mo nti mummu ade mo wi ade kwa na ye pɛ mo ache mo no na mo sade mo jimi abie mo to kankan kwase asem. You are not speaking like a lawyer, you are speaking like a roadside drug addict, somebody living on the streets of DC, sleeping outside in the cold. You're not speaking like an intellectual. You are foolish. You are setting standards for who? Oh, so suddenly matter is what we have to think about. We should not think about the man who orchestrated the biggest crime in the history of Ghana. The same Ken Ofori Atta kwasi ampenyi way 1999 or the Obotan deal ebe we are senate abuofunu. Bobusian 455 mo no omo wo nkentia na mo be nanam ni pe ni se nwan. Ye nya time amamo ekuro bia nka hange mu nyina. Ekuro bia nka mo kwasi afo nka hange mo. But ye na ye wakoma pa ene se kwasi afo Mumbejina Edian court na muyimuano. Why na akasa Ken Ofori Atta is guilty? So onye wi ena uobusiani Ekufuado kwasi ampenyi nusu nye wi a. Anke Ekufuado release this statement say Ken Ofori Atta brefie. Na Ekufuado ye kwasi ampenyi nti. Oye kromfo a enche obewu nti. Ote ho wa se bosom abuofunu. Why na go Ken Ofori Atta mbra? Why na ma Ken Ofori Atta edwuma? Ade no Ofori Atta Ekufuado kwasi ampenyi weto. Why is he not speaking? Who brought Ken Ofori Atta to Ghana? Who gave him job to do? Who made him steal from us? Why when him totro who fins our pofi mokasa anyhow kwasiafo because the kroni mu afu. Ye hu dem na Ghana. Mutumi package ajantra for no do be see Jubilee House a Jimmy for drug addicts. Adam do go Ghana. Mo sorry the only thing you people know is to smoke and sniff. Ken Ofori Atta is not better than anybody. And Ken Ofori Atta will have to go through the process. Fake lawyers to someone amugu Ghana ho and mu protecting criminals. A you who say we don't want Sedinam? We want Sedinam, but we need Ofori Atta. We need Sedinam in Ghana. We still need Ofori Atta. So the justification you are making, Ken Ofori Atta is recuperating. You can show any super glue so how many months no yeah? Oh yes, sir, said you were here. Mabu bodam. You have taken the people for granted for a long time. Ekufuado kwasi ampenyi no show aguwe. Why is he not being a statesman enough to tell Ghanaians, I am the one who employed this fool. He needs to come to Ghana. Why is Ekufuado not doing that? Ewifu adwama forma. Muhu fin. Muhu Ghana for si ye Jimmy. Mesi Cambodia na kamu kopi ya bullet gumutrim. Na Ghana na efuntra. Ghana na emu efu. Ena kwasi ampenyi bia to make us by heart. We need Sedinam, but we need Ofori Atta more. And we are not done with you twerps. Disease-ridden drug peddlers, dirty, filthy nicompoons, human half-coop humans. Motetuwana mukeka kwasi asem. MPP for moi. Ken Ofori Atta betina Ghana ha. Oso na kuta Bible. No she white. O yare kura n'anim amwa se bees awi n'anim no. O se still onjai money box into wo. Why we nimu fi kono no kwasi ajo tena betina say ote recuperating. And I catch MPP in Kwasiafo. Now, would ada if you didn't be some shwano. Ada if you didn't be some shwano. I want to say, San Kwasia, we now monum, and your papa na monum.
Of the people of Agbogboshi matter as much as the lives of the people of East Legon or cantonments. Enti, yeba hano, yebesi toilets, amamo. Yebesi toilets. In all, yebesi 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, 32 toilets in all among the people of Agbogboshi. Usori na uko toilet, uya ubejwari enyasa. Ubejwari. Usori na uko toilet, uya ubejwari enyasa. Ubejwari enti yebesi bath houses so akaho. Yebesi 24-unit bath houses and 80 in all. 24-unit bath houses. Say there mubenya ebi mubeko na mujwari anapa.
Yes, be why serious. Be why serious. Toilet hun sam no kan say no. Wa chro toilet hun se megu paper so. Yani toilet hun asem no matena say boss ye ko campaign o. Inti yan chro toilet hun se megu paper so ma na ko kenkan. Na hwese be why serious. Obi gina be you ka say akwa na kan yansasem Wa paper na eboso be 10 o. Adan ya money notes. He should go by the notes. He should not go off topic. Off topic ben a binin sem na okoka no mema ni nko off. Okoka bini won sem a kire nkofo se enu ntie ntoma no enti eno so ya ho krata ama no. Ema okasa kakra no ahwe so. 20 unit bathroom, 20 unit toilet. Just say men come moroso no men come and sip. Just say jinem. A bini won sem na bema krachini beye campaign from Punto Bra. I just say what I saw asibi o kebi ebebo nipa. Tie hwe omam kuta mic. Hwe gidi obo akukuta mic na samia wuku esukuta apatam. Say ye ne actual script amount emrantie o omwejimi. Ena toilet won some ya actual paper say stay on topic. Advice of the Mabaomian say, boss, stay on topic. Don't move. Make sure you don't say things that we have not told you to say. So say the things that na okasano happy paso.
The lives of the people of Agbogboloshi matter as much as the lives of the people of East Legon or cantonments. Enti yeba hano yebesi toilets amamu. Yebesi toilets in all yebesi 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, 32 toilets in all among the people of Agbogboloshi. Usorina uko toilet uya ubejari enyasa. Ubejari. Usorina uko toilet uya ubejari enyasa. Ubejari. Enti yebesi
Omama krata. Eno masa atwogu so duru ha pose na ka se ukọ toilet wi a obedware ente saa na ewo pepa so samia wukum na chiro to so oni gidi obo akom se ye ne ye advices into duru ha pose na kasa chiro mo se into omukodware omo ne omo ni wi a so mo bedware se mo ni wi a mo bedware campaign o ba wo mi eye medwudwam sabi bi ani ha sa osemo ko toilet na wo ko toilet kan twe kan sen o ka kire mo mgu fo se mo ne a mo bedware mo ne wi a na se what crop package so o ni toilet paper o mo share ni paper mo pa mo to because so mo paper mo to a e de na munya botre ne nchecha se mo yes I say I don't wo video no mo no se ba o mi adidi o matam one so obi ni a o paper ne to now so obi ani na on prepare to a na say oni nipa ne kasa na obeso chese nipa ne jimi na one ugina nipa dominim and the ma insult did say obusa mo in the form of a question say munia mu bedware that means say chese mo angasa no munia mu nware chese u study akwane nsem a okikan nsem ya chese total disrespect na say obuo mo gu for word Agbogboloshi forum go on say omunia mu nware because we can say oh anka say onim de okam ka say man ni no say mo dware awie yenim say mo nti mo dware e de no busa ni na form of question say wonni a say wo bedware na say ni tiri mu no omonni omo dware muntie ensem no just wunya botetia na obu efu.
The lives of the people of Agbogboloshi matter as much as the lives Usorina uko toilet uya obedware enyasa of the people of Agbogboloshi matter as much as the lives of the people of East Legon or country.
Well, the first statement na ye insult Agbogboloshi for. The lives of the people of Agbogboloshi matters. It is said the lives of people at East Legon and cantonment. No person chere say just Agbogboloshi for the omoni omon people omoto. Inti obesi bini dying amomo. Omoni wi ano asesi bath no makudare. Because if their life doesn't matter, what is making their life not to matter? It means East Legon trasako for no said cantonment no omoni on people moto. It is a comprehension here. But with your first statement, insult to the people of Agbogboloshi because they never told you that they needed help when it comes to shitting. And near a bini dying. Into first statement, the insult. So what's brofwa?
The lives of the people of Agbogboloshi matter as much as the lives of the people of East Legon or cantonments. Enti yeba hano yebesi toilets amamu yebesi toilets in all yebesi 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, 32 toilets in all among the people of Agbogboloshi. Usorina uko toilet, uya ubejari enyasa. Ubejari. Usorina uko toilet, uya ubejari enyasa. Ubejari.
Oh, the city akitu ebi sheho ezengofu ye Jimmy. Oh sorry, or bezo say what sorry no. Unim nyansa say uko toilet or so pepa oto ana udware. Because obi uko toilet udware bia na so wan pepa ne to. Tie asante na akwa no, atenie na odi nipa no. Ene jiro ka say, oh sorry na uni wi obedware ente sa na osere wo finfin na o ka bibia kire omo mwagimi odi Agbogboloshifo atem. Because on a normal day, obi na adwene adwuma bia no onia obepa no to ani so okodware sebio ma nisi sumina so ye nuanom nkrebofo no sebio omkoya asori na mahohoro omo ho omo de it is part of their religion wo ye nkreboni a wote saade na se intede na obegina kamfo ani begina Ghana fo anim e ka kire omo se onia se wo bedware e no sere hye mfimfi wo sa sere no ene fe cosmetic imaginary mental distress no sa sere kitu bi na hye ho no na ene na ya atanie no tie sere no ene na man hu se odi o matem.
The lives of the people usorina uko toilet uya ubejware enyasa. Ubejware enti usorina uko toilet uya ubejware enyasa. Ubejware enti usorina uko toilet uya ubejware enyasa. Ubejware enti
uko toilet uya ubejware enyasa. A question. Obeso say rational people bia omko toilet ompepa omoto enya de omedware. But so okay say ubedware enyasa. Or child said the answer is there. Why didn't you do that? Into obeso child say uko toilet wia say opepa oto dia eni so udware. But so okay say ubedware ente sa meaning uko toilet ompepa oto. Akwane didi obi atem in his campaign. What did you be at him? Just say, why don't we say, ya tron your way go paper so no gina stage no did ni partem. Imagine that John Mahama na same way, Professor Nano Pukwaji na same way, and Kebetina Krumha. This same person. You get it? Me say, ye jinema for the next 41 years. You see, try 1 year we. So, person ye de mi ye bi, and now we ye de mi ye bi. Your wife say, who jinem for 42 years. Many waju say ujim 2 months dabi. Why so obey the me bi. Obeso the MPP back to power. Also with the una we near ding, una wa Ghana, una wa hin. You need to understand. Mo amoso mo TikTok students na. Muko school or TikTok no. They be amoso muko school na mo TikTok no. Moso no, please. Or some tell is 42 years the years are we and just 6 months. Into TikTok students no. Because serious students behind the entire home on TikTok. 80 TikTok students so I'm also motivated to TikTok na muni school papa bia kwada mo dada ankoforo. Mo make sure say 42 years no so mo ye djuma we bia 42 years. Hey, yes e be ja obi. Ye nja obi a ye bebo mo tuja ma mo nyina mo bewu. Mo wu ani ejai. All right, thank you very much for being here tonight. Now, before I start the show na ani refi. Abrante we your friend say Obama. Ni di ankasa de Daniel Adomako or your Kromfo. This young man, at a point, okra ewudi enyoma so obeku nipa wa Ghana, bombs, bazooka, pistols, grenade, nyoma yedidi ewu. His name is Daniel Adomako. A man for friend say Obama or Kromfo. He's a criminal. He's under investigation. In fact, the government of Ghana any jina court this year, any day he can be jailed. His name is Daniel Adomako, a hardened criminal who basically is on social media flaunting weapons, illegal weapons, criminal acts. So right now, as I speak, you know, I buying any no AD. The ding edit Daniel Adomako, ena otete edin bia ye friend no se Obama Pokuase no onie mame enlarge ne nimpa na hu ne ye nti hu na or a dangerous human being, a very dangerous human being. He can kill. The dean at the Daniel Adomako, aka Sir Obama Pokuase, that is him. If you see him in your neighborhood, take cover. Protect yourself. If you see him at night, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12, protect yourself. Make sure your security is intact. This is a very dangerous human being. He's in Ghana. He lives in Ghana. He tells people he's a lab technician. He is a liar and a criminal. His name is Daniel Adomako. He is somebody who sells illegal weapons in Ghana. He sells these weapons to criminals, armed robbers. This is a guy the government today is handling in court. We should not see these people as rightful thinking people. These are dangerous predators. His name is Daniel Adomako. On his Ghana card, the name on it is Daniel Adomako. People call him Sir Obama Pokuase. Don't forget this criminal. Now, there's another criminal in Ghana, and these are all criminals who are supporting Mahamudu Bawumia, because when they get into trouble, when they commit crimes, it's Bawumia who basically takes care of their bills when they have to be taken out of jail and all that. Bawumia basically contract Akusia Menu to be doing that job for him. This boy, his real name is Prince Ofori. On his Ghana card, the name on his Ghana card is Prince Ofori. Prince Ofori, aka Fanti Comedy. That is his nickname, Fanti Comedy. This guy is another hardened criminal or your cromfo. If you have seen this boy anywhere, in your shop, in your church, anywhere, be very, very careful. Protect yourself. This is a young man who decided to come together with a group of criminals like himself. They planned to kill the president and his wife. The president of the Republic of Ghana and his wife. In fact, this guy on social media was bold enough to say that he wanted to take off the head of the president's wife. So if you see this young man, his name is Prince Ofori. They call him Fanti Comedy, a hardened criminal, a very dangerous young man. A very dangerous young man. Do not underestimate this man. Baby, protect yourself. 1, 2, 3. Two afabo ho ban. Second afabo ho ban, because they plan, they kill, they murder people. At least we've heard them discuss that on social media. There are videos there where only a group of people were planning and plotting to kill politicians in Ghana. If you are a foreigner in Ghana and you come across this gentleman, his social media handle, wherever you meet him, be careful about such an individual. He is a murderer, a potential murderer. He's in court now defending himself. His name is Prince Ofori, aka Fanti Comedy. This is the accomplice. Her name is Yaira Abel. Let me enlarge the picture. Very, very important. Yeah, this lady is also another hardened criminal, a very dangerous criminal. She is part of the Fanti Comedy squad who were plotting and planning to murder the president and his wife. This young lady is a disease of a woman who plots the murder of another woman. Her name is Yaira Abeu. She was arrested by the Ghana police. She's facing the court. She's facing the law. If you meet this woman anywhere, be sure. In fact, the only advice I can give you is to protect yourself. They kill, they murder people and smile about it on social media. At least from what we know, the Ghana government through the Ghana Police Service, they arrested these people, including this woman. She is standing trial. She is a very dangerous human being. This lady can murder you if you're a man. So you have to be very careful going close to such a woman. Her name is Yaira Abel, a very dangerous, diabolic human being walking on the streets of Ghana. Be very careful about such people. After this short break, we will take care of business.
Me baton fish. Asafo market. Yeah, me be one wash me. da bia no pa me so dia woyem tie ma me awia ne ama me eto fufu awime so ne asebo me efiri se dum so ba me ba no fish adaka aduasa ne akoto agu kwa eti na me ba no wonya sika ma me na me de adidi efira no pa me ba ha me ni di yo eno ani bodo se hwan ana me bedu ha no mato bi die me ba nya sika ma me wo bo se ante se di adwuma no nya dum so abro wa de me na ye nyira firi dum so me tia si me de me sum ho de mu ya ansa me da fom birim mama adai adia ni aye maya wa abro wa tu ma me won te se me a mama mi huna ma ni sei me te me we demonstration me kon ma kwa kama sam so a kire mama no hu me mabo na dum so wonya na me be ti me tan fishi wonya sika matari ani adi ana ma ba bibia ne be te se NDC fo na sei MPP fo sei na ndi wo mama MPP fo no ne se ne kura nyina ya MPP de wa mo beka ana nkrofo yo de ani kura nyina MPP me bati yesi baby di etobo ngomo di anuma ko bu agu ni pa kura mu bugu ya wa de wa aboa what wona ne dai obi abu agu wonya demonstration bibi a musi MPP fo na ye de sa ne ye woni pa wo mo woni pa che mu dia ene ya fe mu nsore so di mama so ntimi a wonya bone eno ase me na me ka ye so me boa no wonya amade obetimi betena ho no wanhwe na mere wa ye mobo
Ekuya Echa oye communications director ma NPP ewo Santase ewo Kumasi. This was when Mahama part 1 2016 na omoye a year demonstration yesheda man addresses say abrewa onim bibia na insemo kanyana say Mahama nti ne nemebu Mahama nti de ba edwumegu de ba o cold store yedum omokane abosumi nsia enso no kuta sobolo ice wom ekuye chan kasa ne refi no ho say sobolo na ekuta na ice wom nti ebebu se ekuye chan say na ne sobolo no fridge be mu no de ko share ya sa time no dum so agine mu an fridge no tumi ema ne sobolo no ye dindindin sa but communications director ema MPP Ashanti Region Santase branch the refi no ho na okasa mu na okasa say NDC for nipa chen ya no so omo nipa chen wo mu a na say na no so afom wo ho de ema ye to no so abatia ni nyina ne sa two mistakes no ye no na oka dum so ho asem so na sobolo kutara ice dem ena Osaka say ye wo nipa che omo abrank oka say omo wo nipa sa nyama mieni ne mani lose elections no enti ekue cha oye full communication expert me hunu so ya abrewa me hunu sesebio onim de ekọ wa download ena wodwudwam o start free Kumasi Santase dum so ekopim efa odiko ra Sodom and Gomorrah ede ko ya kokodu ede evacuation ede ba Mahama economy dum so onim de okeka Sanyo mani nyina onim oye communications director wa Santase inti sa wotie nipa anya abotre na enye nipa bia na ka asama sebio eye no kure osi yedum kanea so na sobolo ice ginem dangerous ekwecha eno ene mani lose sa elections no ewo eye Santase. All right, now me hu eye sa assembly and I think say for the first time eye man we wakanyansa semba ko ye frɛ no eye Kojupoku osi journalists in Ghana no longer read, and it's a problem. For a very long time, this is the only time I call we akanyansasem. Majority in some okanyansa bienim. One day, we say or your MPP presidential aspirant. The next day, or say or your energy expert. You can't a chameleon in our politics. This is a male chameleon. He is one person. He takes advantage of the ignorant NPP followers. He came into the party with this title saying and telling them say he's an energy expert. So automatically, a Jimmy for more party now one king kind of slowly enoba no so person be flag bearer. Flag bearer no back to energy expert. So what he's doing now is that they sit on TV and make Ghanaians think say they are energy neutrals and that they are speaking on energy as specialists or as analysts. From 2014, 15, 16, these were the chameleons they were using on our TVs and radios. Some energy experts, they were not affiliated to any political party. These were the people who were behind the Doomsday demonstration. These were the people who created the impression said John Mohammed did Doomsday. These are the same kind of chameleons. TV so experts, not knowing they use such people to destroy a government. And this is a typical political comedian, political chameleon, a disease of a political insect. These are the people I always refer to. Your friend Kojo Poku, a very, very diabolic young man who is ambitious in a negative way, trying to use his intelligence on the NPP and thinking he can apply that on us as a people. It is saying the same who or politics. This is the first time Matisa Waka Nyansa Sembako. Now, some men or see from the Wewuno. Eye omwa omukasama MPP journalist for more Ghana dodoa omuya kamfo omutiti radio sri TV so kasa efa politics ho ene Ghana abakwasam ne enchirechire mu no ose de wehu ne se eye saa journalist no dodoa no omonkenkan omutie wu na sebio eno na ama Ghana yabedu bebia yedui na obi beka se asema oka no eye nokra na senya nokra. In fact, upon the Jimmy Ninano, this is one of the statements I will make here. I can tell you for a fact to say it is true. The reason why, or the only way, and I say, the Tumima Ekufuado, Enya Kwine, Ebedi president, Ghana, because 90% of the journalists in Ghana, especially the Akan media journalists, they cannot read. And or they no longer read in the Krampo. It's one thing. They were not reading in the first place. When you say journalists in Ghana no longer reader, you are making it look like they used to read. They didn't read from the beginning. They've never read anything. From the beginning, people like Kweku Bako, Egbert Fable, Kwame Sefakai, Paul Adomochri, people thought to say those people were intelligent and they read wide. No. The issue was that they had opportunity to have the airspace. Also, in the end, so we take Kwame Sefakai, utie Paul Adomochri, utie eye de Kweku Bako, utie eye Omo Makana. You ask yourself, say, why did we even give these people too much room to decide for us when it came to public discourse, when it came to governance, when it came to speaking on issues about me as a brabo as a nation? So this statement, it cuts deep. It cuts deep because right now, what we say, MPP for now, who say the kind of journalism that helped Kufuor to come to power, the kind of journalism that helped Kufuor to come to power, that kind of journalism can never bring the NPP back to power. And it's a fact. Actually, you don't want to be honest. Actually, the kind of journalism edi Kufuor about power, the kind of journalism edi Kufuor about power, that kind of journalism can never bring Bawumia to power. And it can never bring the NPP to power ever again. And they are beginning to see it. And I'm saying, what's here? The NPP, they are screaming. They have issues with the media. They think the media is not working for them. The media is not helping them. Because the media they used to know, it's a media which was full of sensationalism. A media that was cooking propaganda. A media that was working along tribal lines. A media that was bringing in sentiment and not facts. And not reading to understand. A media that was not willing and ready to research. And we still have such media personalities among us in Ghana. Oko OKF mamuguo se mponchi. Oko PSF mamuguo se nyan. Oko sa omu radio Lawson ne sa nyoman Kesbin. All these radio stations, you see a lot of these kind of journalists there. The young people today are struggling with the media because they expect the media to be doing what they used to do or what they did to bring Kufuor to power. What brought Kufuor to power was a journalism, not yedidia touch tribalism. A journalism, na I just say we were going to victimize people, and victimization in journalism is dangerous. How people tagged some group of people, tagged some regimes. So J.J. Rawlings was a center of communication when it came to the journalism during Kufuor's era. Journalism of sensationalism. Hey, what's it? That was the kind of journalism that brought the NPP to power in 2000. Now, we all need to understand, say, that kind of journalism, they are still practicing that kind of journalism in Ghana still. But they are not making headlines. They cannot go through the cracks and be effective because the new Ghanaian, Sa Ghana Nina and the Oti Ghana na, Oti Abruchi and Oti Ghana no, now you may be to the point where you cannot bring J.J. Rawlings